If in the year 2012 somebody had come to me and said that I was gonna make a concept record that was totally instrumental and that it was going to be a full-length record, I would have probably laughed in their face and then probably punched them or something like that. Detested was not a premeditated move in the traditional sense. It wasn't something that I had been planning, and it wasn't something that I actually ever really had any desire to do originally. And ultimately, all the things that happened in my life sort of culminated in a pivotal moment where it was decided pretty much that this is what I was gonna do. Because it was the only way, legally, that I could do anything or really sort of have any kind of action over what was going on in my life. The concept of the record revolves around a person who maybe was too comfortable and rested a lot on their laurels and really just was dealing with a lot of inner turmoil and was outwardly dealing with situations one way, but at the same time not publicly going about them another, and venting a lot to people, and, you know, maybe talking too much shit and having too many opinions and being too frustrated for a situation to be healthy. And it sort of, on one hand, catalogs sort of the boiling point of this person's emotional makeup, of sort of, you know, how much longer can you go on living like this until you derail. And then at the same time, parallel to that, you know, it's also kind of about how this person maybe wasn't keeping the best of company. Maybe they had people in their life who were too close to them, who were not trustworthy, and who were not comprised of the kind of integrity which would allow a constructive resolution to a situation like this. And time-wise, the record picks up right after a spectacularly catastrophic meltdown moment that happens, where the person that this record focuses on is basically upended, pretty much, and had people planning behind their back for months, even a year or two, to eventually sort of, you know, have the fun stop for them, and, you know, everybody gets together and decides they want to sort of dethrone someone from whatever life they're in, you know. And Detested kind of tells the story of this person's fall from their previously comfortable life and way of living and way of dealing with things to these just, you know, brutally vivid visions of retribution and suffering and, you know, revenge upon the people that did this, and then goes forward to a more constructive position of, let's rebuild and let's look at this as a catalyst event to maybe come back and be a better person and to move forward and to grow, and most importantly, to ultimately just vanquish everybody that tried to bring that person down.